Hi everyone, it's Kim here. Welcome to the first episode of my new series where I'm going to be updating you regularly on the latest highlights from life on my new island. It's the start of 2023, so it felt like time for a new island. Mishmash was done. I mean, it was kind of done. Done enough, and had been sent off to the world of no longer existing except for in people's dreams. I had made a decision. I love designing islands and making new pretty things in Animal Crossing, but recently while I've been playing, it felt like something was missing. I was so busy making islands look pretty that I had forgotten to get to know the villagers. I was no longer earning their pictures. I even came across villagers on Mishmash that I had invited to live there 3 months earlier and I still hadn't talked to them. And I can't remember the last time I donated more than just the basics to the museum. As 2022 ended, I knew it was time. Time to start playing classic Animal Crossing New Horizons. I gave myself 2 rules. Number 1, no time travel. None at all. This includes going back a day if I forget to do something, or skipping forward a few hours if I know they're going to be shooting stars. No time travel at all. Rule number 2, no treasure islands. This includes friends coming over to drop off full pockets of items or bells. I will, however, accept gifts from friends that are just 1 or 2 gifts or items sent by mail. This exception makes sense, as if I don't accept the occasional gift, then there's no way I'll ever get the fruit for the different trees. Now, this is not what some people call Animal Crossing hard mode. I'm not putting intense rules on myself to make the game more challenging. I'm just playing Animal Crossing New Horizons how I used to. I want to get to know my villagers, do what I want to an island without sticking to a theme, and enjoy the actual gameplay rather than just enjoying building. Now, don't get me wrong, this is going to be a really pretty island. I'm going to be really happy with what I do to it, but I want to spend time doing other things as well. I also wanted to start playing Animal Crossing more socially again. I want to host events on my islands and have friends visits, so I really hope I can achieve this. As for today, life on my new island began. I gave myself a few re-rolls to find a great layout. I wanted to make sure I at least had a nice island layout that I was happy with. And thankfully on rule 3, or possibly 4, I can't remember, I found a layout I liked, plus two starter villages that I'm okay with. Bam! Shari and I flew to our new island, and I was pleased to see that the native fruit is oranges and the native flowers are pansies. After gathering some tree branches and oranges, it was time to name the island. I've called my character Bree on this island, which, to be honest, is going to take some getting used to. I keep thinking Tom is talking to one of the villagers and not me. I'm so used to seeing Kimber. But I've called her Brie, as in the cheese Brie, B-R-I-E. And so naturally, as this is an island for Team Cheese Bags, the island was called Camembert. I partied with the residents for a little while and then headed to my tent for a sleep. The next morning, the island was in real time and it was time to get to work. I spent the day clearing the spaces as much as I could without a jumping pole because I can't exactly get to the rest of the island at the moment. And I made and broke a lot of tools. A lot of tools. Thanks to the hard work I put in today, I managed to pay off my tent already and will be upgraded to a house tomorrow. But paying off that loan for the house without a treasure island is going to be a heck of a lot of work. I loved that treasure island money. We have a spot for Blather's tent ready for him to move in tomorrow, and there are just a few bugs and fish outside. I don't even know how he's going to get into his tent, to be honest. And I'm going to be able to enjoy a coffee at the Roost in no time. It's still, I've granted it's still a little while away, but I think we'll get there pretty quickly. Shari gave me a thank you present, which, to be honest, I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. Whoops. But Bam gave me a sweet outdoor hat so that my ears and face don't burn in the sun. Day 1 ended with a nice clean area around resident services and lots already underway. The urge to time travel to day 2 is so strong already, but I think I can resist it. For now. I ran a poll in Twitch chat and they think I'm going to last a week. So we'll see. I really do hope I can stick to no time travel for a while. And as for treasure islands, I haven't missed them yet, but I think I will start to do so when it comes to time to villager hunt. It's gonna take a while to rack up enough nook miles to do a hunt, and at this point I think it may be a rather short hunt combined with some autofilling, but that's okay, part of the fun. And I am gonna let villagers move out, but I'm also gonna use my amiibo card sometimes. There's nothing against doing that, as long as I don't time travel. Thank you so much for joining me for day one of Camembert. If you want to watch this island progress live, make sure you're following me on Twitch. The link's in the description. If you've made it this far, let me know in the comments what you think I should call this series about life on Camembert. I've been trying to think of something witty, but honestly, my brain got stuck on the name Camembert Chronicles. I haven't been able to think of anything else, and that's not even that catchy, but my mind's stuck on it. Thank you so much for liking this video, and please subscribe if you haven't yet. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Bye!